Alright, peace. Master of Chef here, soul healer, and the intergalactic spokes being for Sons of Light Healing, soul healing. So we're just here today to share some of our soul jewels and healing tools. Pretty much starting out with the simplest, which is plain copper. We have these plain copper rings here. And copper, generally speaking, is for the flow of energy. So when you wear copper, bracelets, rings, and it's touching your body, it helps to promote the flow of the energy. Hence, that's why it's helpful with arthritis, osteoarthritis, and various conditioning, stiffness, carpal tunnel, those types of things. And we actually have these just plain, what I call petite bracelets, like $3, plain copper $3 bracelets. These plain rings are like $5, plain copper rings, $5. And I haven't gotten to the magnets yet, but if you add magnets to them, of course, it helps to facilitate the flow of that energy. So that's an option. And moving up from the petite copper bracelets, we have what I call the small. Generally speaking, it could be done without the extra wire, which would be just a plain thin copper bracelets, $5. Then from there we have the $10, which is a little wider. That could be the printed, kind of textured, or just plain. Here's a plain here, but it's a wider copper bracelet, so like about $10. So for these 10, 5, and $3. So like I say, just some plain copper tools to help facilitate the flow of your energy, promote the dexterity in your limbs, fingers, these kind of things. Also, there's more information on the website, just to mention. If you're on the website watching the video, great. Just go to the tab that says images of products. But if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, then if you hover the mouse over the video, in the top right-hand corner, there should be an exclamation point. Click on that, and it'll take you to the website, Soul Healing. All right, so now as we move, past the basic copper tools, now we're into the crystals. Again, this is mentioned on the website, but basically, when you add crystals to copper, crystals have the different properties that help assist with bringing balance to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. And depending upon what the crystal is, it would either generally give assistance in one of those areas more than others, but generally all those areas will be covered with crystals. So let's get straight off into it. And again, on the website, you can find out the different properties of the crystals. The main purpose of this video is to give you a visual of some of these tools, so that if you wish to place an order, some resonate, you can simply have an idea of what you want. Because like the old commercial Burger King, you have it your way, baby. It's always your way. All right. Oh, one more thing. There is these plain copper earrings that we do have too. So, again, plain copper. And moving up from there, we have these like $10 for the copper earrings. If you add a crystal, like these are clear quartz crystal earrings, so like $15. There's cowrie shells, $10. So then we also have the rings. Rings generally $10, $15, depending upon the stone. Smaller rings, generally $10. A large ones, generally $15. And also the wrapping. Generally speaking, it will either be spiral, which will send and receive energy, or it will be more crosses, something that kind of harnesses the energy, or it could be a combination of both. And depending upon the shape of the crystal and what it wants to do, you're going to determine, whether it be a harness or a spiral or both. And again, of course, if you have a specific that you would like to have, that's always mentioned, and we'll accommodate you. So besides the rings, again, we have the pendants. Pendants are usually, $15, $20. Again, for the smaller ones, see the spirals like the hematite, spirals, rose quartz spirals, very simple. Here's a cross, chrysocolla here. So again, just ideas. You'll see more pictures on the pendants tab. This is a unique piece right here. It was a special order. They decided not to get it, so I chose to wear it for myself. This is actually 4 pieces in one, so you can see. So again, how you want it, baby, we can do it. All right. Soul Healing. All right, then we have bracelets. As you can see, the bracelets here, different styles, the crisscross and the spiral here on this clear quartz. So, obsidian display and spiral. Just different designs here on the bracelets with the stone. So, just give you some ideas what's happening over here. All right, and as we move beyond the what we call the soul jewels, jewels for the soul, sounds like jewels. We get more into the actual healing tools. We have wands, healing wands. Generally like $40 for the wands this size. This is the prosperity wand, citrine and amethyst on it. This is what I call my traumatic healing wand, the rose quartz and the black obsidian, and really helps you go in and deal with those traumas, those things you wish to push aside, But again, more details on the website. We're just gonna keep it moving here. Here's a little larger one, rose quartz and clear quartz. Generally just for healing the heart, babysitting the love out there. Okay, and this is more of a scepter I recently made. The original intent was for it to be a car, which is an acronym CAR for chakra aligning rod, in which I would align the 7 stones that resonate with the 7 chakras on here. However, when I finished this point, it felt so right, nice and tight, I decided to just leave it like this. Again, as an option, these are like 75, but if you wish to add the 7 stones, like 100, but or you can add, 2 or 3 stones as you wish, because however you wish to do it, like 60, 70. Like I said, everything is in a roundabout, depending on how you want it custom made. We work with you. But again, the main idea is to assist with healing tools, energy tools. And before we move on to the last, piece of copper and crystal, just want to mention quickly, briefly rather, the organite, what I call soulganite, sons of light, organite. And generally, what organite is a way to harness the power of the crystal to really just clean up and purify the chi around. Generally, when you apply pressure to a quartz crystal, it generates energy called piezoelectricity. And when you add organic and inorganic materials together, they kind of bring together chi, energy, and not an organized fashion, but it just sort of brings it together. What the clear quartz does is once the energy is together, it purifies what the clear quartz does, or quartz in general. So again, what these things do is kind of purify the chi around you. The soulganite, these are the regular tower busters, and if you're familiar with organites, you know the language. If not, check out one of the videos on my recommended pages, or you on YouTube, go to Spirit Science, Organite, or Organite, Spirit Science. It's pretty informative, about 10-minute video, talks about Organite and the benefits of it. Again, this is the regular size. I do have a jumbo size here. It's really when you have transformers and all kind of things going on in your neighborhood or in your area, you want to clean up the area. Those what they call the low frequency, radiation or energies. This kind of cleans it up. And then we have the heart. Oh, the hearts here. And what the heart does, same thing, but more specifically, for the hearts, baby, cleans up. Kind of like the wand, rose quartz, just more, more tools for you. Then we have the smaller flowers, which come in either amethyst or citrine for the most part. Protection by the computer, cell phones, any little spot that you have these frequencies being emitted and you want to kind of raise the vibration or clean up the energy around you, then that's what these organizers for. All right, and the last thing that we just want to show you is our staffs. All right, and I have a couple here. All right, so basically, they can come tall if you wish, however. They can come short if you wish. But generally speaking, this is, as you can see, this is the thing in here that makes a sound. And then also, you hear it vibrate, you can feel the vibration every time it gets to the ground. This is the first staff I made quite some time. It's been through several more transformations. However, I did not have it quite enough to make the coil where it springs at the top. But nonetheless, and this one has the 7 chakras. 7 stones for the 7 chakras. It's, you know, some are doubled up, but you know, a couple of dangly. So okay, just give you an idea. Go to the videos on the various products, whether it be the staffs, the ones, whether or not, check them out. And if something resonates, just you know, go to the order form, begin that process, and we'll contact you so that you know, we can make sure that we're, you know, on point with the right visualization with what you want, and let the healing begin, baby. One nation, one world, one people. You know, Ashe.